Friends, very good morning to all. I am Miss Ankita, your social science teacher for class 6 from Mount Brescia School. You must be thinking that what is history and why it is compulsory for us to study, right? So I will be giving you the solution for that, okay? First, today I will be giving you an introduction about history. So now let us start. So students, today we will start with history, which will tell us about people and society in ancient period. Now history is divided into three parts, okay, according to the periods, that is ancient period, then medieval period and modern period, okay. But now we will study about ancient period, okay. So now let's see our chapter number 1. Now, what is the name of the chapter? Reconstructing the past. That is what, where, how and when. Okay. Basically, you will think that why it is important to know about the history. Okay. But it is very much important, okay. How we all will know that how did we come into the existence, how did these places come to an existence, now many monuments and all, how will come to know that how did they come to existence, okay. So for better future and better learning, it is very much important to know about the past, right? So history is all about reconstructing the past. Okay, so now let us see in brief about this chapter. Now students, see, there are 4 questions in this chapter, okay, as you have seen in the headline, what, where, how and when. So what is for what to know, okay, what to know, okay, and then second is basically for where it happened. Okay, and then third we'll see how was their life in history period, historic period, and lastly when it happened. These are all questions which comes to our mind when we see anything which is related to our history, right? So now we'll see about history and how it is being divided. Now students, see, history, our history, it is divided into 2 parts, that is prehistory and history, okay. Now what is prehistory? First of all we will see, okay, prehistory is where the people in the historic period, they started improving, okay, improving in the sense they started rock painting. But if you will talk about writing script or anything, then there were no any evidence about this, as they didn't knew about the knowledge of the alphabets, okay. So there in this period people slowly started improving, but more and more you will see in the prehistory, that is rock painting, okay. And as there were no proofs about any script, writing or time within this period, that is in the prehistory period, it comes also under proto-history, okay. Like the best example is Indus Valley civilization, that is about the Harappans, okay. We'll see further in other chapters, okay. There is no basic evidence, okay. So if there is no evidence or proof about any script or writing, then it comes under prehistory and it is known as proto-history, when you don't have any script about any writings, no proof about any script, writing or time, okay. Now prehistory is basically all about, of which we don't have a lot of proofs, okay. But now what is history? History is all about the things for which we all have the evidence, all evidence of the script, writing and time, okay. Now history basically tells us about the story of some famous people, that is the king, the conquerors, the powerful kings, okay, or someone who has some impression in timeline of history. Obviously the famous personalities who have left some impressions in the timeline of history, they all come under history, okay. So now we'll start with the chapter in the very next video, so please be active with all the videos. Thank you.